It was just past dawn when the call came in. Victoria Beckham's phone vibrated silently on the marble nightstand beside her bed in their West London mansion. Her first instinct was to ignore it. Early morning calls were rarely good news. But something gnawed at her, something unshakable. She glanced over at David, sleeping peacefully, a soft breath escaping his lips. With a sigh, she picked up the phone. "Victoria?" came the voice, low, shaken. "It's D.I. Harper. I'm afraid I have some very difficult news." She sat up straight, dread tightening in her chest. "It's about Craig Ainsworth. He's been found dead." The name hit her like a blow. Craig Ainsworth, former bodyguard. Once a trusted shadow, always watching over them from a discreet distance. He had been with them through it all: photo calls, red carpets, paparazzi chases, and even through the early years in Spain, when the world's attention never waned. "What happened?" Victoria asked, her voice barely a whisper. "Not entirely clear," Harper replied. "He was discovered early this morning in a woodland area near Epping Forest. No signs of forced trauma, but the scene was odd. We're not ruling anything out yet." Victoria's hands trembled. She turned to David, now sitting up, concern on his face. "Craig's dead," she said quietly. David's eyes widened in disbelief. "What? No, that can't be." But it was. A man in the shadows. Craig Ainsworth had always been more than just a bodyguard. He was ex-military, Special Air Service, with nerves of steel and an instinct sharper than a blade. Recruited in 2005, he had worked with David during his Real Madrid years, and later took on the daunting task of guarding the entire Beckham clan. To the outside world, he was silent and stoic. But to the Beckhams, he was family. He was there when Brooklyn was nearly hit by a crazed paparazzo's car in Los Angeles. He was the one who grabbed Harper out of harm's way when a stalker breached their Milan hotel suite. And he was the one who put his own body between David and a flying champagne bottle during a particularly rowdy nightclub brawl in Madrid. But 5 years ago, Craig had suddenly resigned. No scandal, no announcement. He simply stepped away, citing personal reasons. Now, with his sudden death, those reasons came rushing back to the Beckhams like a wave crashing over a forgotten beach. Secrets never stay buried. Detective Inspector Harper met David and Victoria at their home that same afternoon. "I appreciate this is a shock," Harper said, notebook in hand, "but we need to ask some questions. When was the last time either of you spoke to Mr. Ainsworth?" David spoke first. "About 6 months ago. He texted me. Nothing specific, just said he was living quietly in Sussex. He sounded tired." "Tired how?" Harper probed. David exchanged a glance with Victoria. "Paranoid," Victoria answered. "He said he felt like someone was watching him. He asked if we ever had that feeling anymore." Harper scribbled something down. "Did he mention anyone by name?" "No," David said. "But now that I think about it, he once warned me not to trust someone close to us. He never elaborated." "Do you remember who?" David shook his head. He wouldn't say. "I thought he was being overly cautious." Harper sighed. "There's something else. When we found his body, there was a photo clutched in his hand. A torn piece of a larger picture. It had your family in it." Victoria's face paled. Harper nodded solemnly. "We're looking into whether this was a warning or a clue." The past resurfaces. The media caught on fast. BZKHAMS former bodyguard found dead. Foul play, serious PCTD. Screamed one tabloid headline. Mystery in the woods. A shadow from DEGBECKAMS past returns, another read. Despite their years of experience, David and Victoria were shaken. The kids were confused. Brooklyn and Romeo combed through old photos, trying to piece together what Craig might have been hiding. Cruz in disbelief, Rewatched a home video where Craig helped him ride his first bike. And Harper. Harper was digging into Craig's last years. What he'd done, where he'd gone, who'd he talked to. The deeper he looked, the stranger the story became. Craig had rented a small cabin outside a village near Epping. No internet, no phone line. Just a notebook filled with scribbled names, dates, and symbols that resembled military code. One name stood out, the Ghost, and beneath it, another clue. He always knew too much.